Good morning. It is 6:48 a.m. on Wednesday, December 2nd, 2015. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I'm still sick and it sucks. Um I've decided that I need to take today off, but not just to hang out at home. I'm going to go to the doctor because whatever this thing is, it's not getting better. It's one thing when you can feel it sort of progressing through, but this seems to be really hanging around persistently. Uh, I'm not happy about it, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes that happens, I suppose. It's funny. A friend of mine the other day posted online something about to the effect of you become an old person the first day that you're proud to not know something. And I like that in a way. I mean, although I would argue that that's more just about being closed-minded. It's not necessarily about being old. I was thinking that you become an old person the day that you are um, more annoyed. I don't know. I this was a barely coherent thought. The basic gist of it is that when I was in school, when I would be a little bit sick, my tendency would be to kind of play it up because then maybe I could stay home. But certainly, how I feel right now is, although I don't, it's not like I especially am thrilled to go to work every single morning. Woo! It's still, like that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go to work. Like, working is what I'm doing. I go to work for a reason. It's not, it's not for fun. It's because that's my job, and that, we got to go to work. But yeah, feeling sick like this, I think especially because I was on vacation last week and because I'm already planning to take Friday off because I'm going to San Francisco for office holiday party. And I had planned that, weeks in advance. And so I sort of felt like I shouldn't take more days off. But like, legit sick. It sucks. So I don't know. I'm gonna go to an urgent care clinic or something. Maybe get some more sleep first. But I'm irritated. If I could find some of those viruses and just punch them in their little tiny crystalline faces, pow. Yeah. So not my first choice to be sick. I'm also a little bit irritated this morning because if you notice this light behind me, one of the bulbs went out, and I happened to have another bulb in a drawer to replace it with, but I realized that it's a much different kind of bulb than the other one, and so it looks different when I turn it on, and I'm annoyed. Um, right now, I'll point out that the light that you're seeing is actually from a different fixture further into the kitchen. This light has a pair right there that are turned off right now. Usually I turn those on. The lighting might look a little different. I get paranoid about these things, people. Anyway, Luna, I think, is sensing my irritation this morning, and she's okay, but I can just see her sort of fussing around. Yesterday, because I was also not feeling good, and I was kind of lounging around, behaving like a stubborn toddler. Laying on the floor instead of getting ready for work and so on. Luna, her herding instincts kicked in because she knew I wasn't doing the right thing. I needed to either do things like I'm going to be at home or I needed to get up and go to work. And so she barked at me for shirking my responsibilities. But, the responsibility she cares about is me taking care of myself. So that means that if I'm sick, then I need to do the appropriate things. So I'm gonna call in or email in sick and get some more rest. but then maybe go to the urgent care clinic later today, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.